When did peace start feeling like something you had to deserve? Maybe it happened slowly. Maybe you were taught that calm had to be bought with exhaustion, that you had to work yourself into stillness. Be productive enough, helpful enough, pleasing enough, then you could rest. But peace was never supposed to be a paycheck. It's what you were born with before the world started convincing you to prove your worth. Let's be honest. Most of us don't know how to exist without tension. We call it staying busy. We wear burnout like it's a personality trait. We scroll, overthink, overshare just to avoid being alone with our own breathing. We confuse exhaustion for importance. Peace feels foreign because chaos is familiar. And familiarity, even when it hurts, always feels safer than change. You felt it, that voice in your head that says you haven't done enough today. It doesn't care if you helped someone, handled your responsibilities, or survived another storm. It only measures you by motion. Stillness feels like guilt. Quiet feels like laziness. But peace isn't the absence of action. It's the absence of resistance. It's what happens when you stop fighting life like it's an opponent and start living it like it's a rhythm. Think about that. Life isn't asking you to grind harder. It's asking you to listen closer. Somewhere along the line, we all started confusing achievement with identity. We began chasing validation instead of balance. If I do this right, we thought, maybe then I'll finally be enough to relax. You are not a project that has to be finished before you're allowed to feel okay. You're a person, breathing, evolving, worthy right now. Here's the truth most people won't tell you. Peace doesn't come after closure, after money, after approval. It comes after surrender, when you stop negotiating with what already is. Let's be honest again. You can't earn peace through control. You can't schedule it into your calendar or unlock it through another goal. Peace comes when you stop arguing with the present moment. When you stop needing life to apologize before you allow yourself to rest. Peace is choosing not to pick up every worry that passes your doorway. It's recognizing that not every thought deserves a response and not every emotion requires a solution. It's a quiet decision. I don't need to carry this anymore. You see, peace isn't passive. It's not giving up. It's opting out of unnecessary battles. It's refusing to feed what drains you. It's courage in a softer form. Because sometimes the hardest thing you'll ever do is nothing. You'll breathe instead of react. You'll observe instead of control. And that restraint, that calm discipline is real strength. Let's pause here. Ask yourself, what if your life doesn't need more effort, but less interference? We spend years trying to fix moments that would heal themselves if we stopped poking at them. We hold grudges to feel in control of pain. We replay conversations trying to rewrite endings that already taught us what they needed to. Peace asks one thing: trust the process that doesn't require your constant supervision. You'll notice that the more you defend your peace, the quieter your world becomes. Some people will call it distance. Some will call it arrogance. Let them. They're mistaking your calm for absence because they've never met someone who doesn't perform peace for attention. You're not pulling away. You're tuning back in. And in that quiet, you begin to hear life again. The way it actually sounds, without all the noise. The small things you used to ignore become sacred. The first sip of morning coffee. The way light moves across your floor. The sound of rain that used to annoy you now feels like a metronome reminding you to slow down. That's what peace is. Presence, not perfection. Let's talk about boundaries. Protecting peace doesn't mean cutting everyone off. It means controlling what you allow to echo in your mind. It means declining conversations that only recycle old pain. It means saying no without apology because you finally understand your energy isn't infinite. You're not meant to be available to everything. You're meant to be intentional with something. Peace doesn't need you to prove it. It needs you to protect it. Here's another truth. When you start choosing calm over chaos, you'll lose people who thrive in noise. They'll accuse you of changing, and they'll be right. Because peace changes everything: how you speak, how you move, how long you stay in rooms that no longer feel like home. You'll realize that drama can't find you unless you leave the door open. You'll stop chasing closure from those who can't even offer honesty. You'll stop trying to explain your silence to people addicted to conflict. Peace is clarity. Once you have it, confusion feels expensive. Let's be real. Sometimes you'll fall back into old patterns. You'll overthink. You'll answer messages you shouldn't. You'll care about opinions that don't matter. That's fine. You're not back at square one. You're just being reminded how much better peace feels. Every relapse into chaos is another reason to stay calm next time. The work isn't about never losing peace. It's about returning to it faster every time you do. And here's the secret: you never really lose it. Peace doesn't vanish, it just gets buried under the noise you start believing again. Remove the noise and it's still there, waiting for you. You don't have to earn peace. You have to allow it. So how do you start? By giving yourself permission to pause. By letting things be unfinished. By realizing that every moment doesn't need to be maximized. By remembering that rest is not laziness, it's maintenance. Peace lives in routine, in breathing, in noticing what's already okay. It's in small, consistent choices. Putting the phone down, not engaging the argument, stepping outside, choosing silence over winning. You'll find that the world doesn't fall apart when you stop micromanaging it. In fact, it becomes clearer. People show their real priorities. The situations that matter stay. The ones that drain you dissolve. That's what happens when you stop overworking for peace. Life starts cooperating with you instead of competing against you. Remember, calm doesn't mean indifference. It means maturity. You can care deeply without collapsing. You can be passionate without being frantic. You can be ambitious and still go to bed on time. Balance isn't boring, it's sustainable. Let's close this thought. You're not here to chase peace like it's hiding from you. You're here to remove what distracts you from realizing you already had it. When you stop performing for approval, stop solving everyone's discomfort, stop proving you're worth calm, peace walks right back in, uninvited but welcome. It was never gone. You were just busy. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius has said before, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul."